僕は15歳の時、自分の道を決めました。僕は夢を叶えるためにこの表を作りました。これが僕の目標でした。可動域、奥行きをイメージ、スピード、仲間を思いやる心、感謝、これが僕の目標です。あなたの目標は何ですか
？Hey everyone, it's Book Shami. Welcome to the show.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to this Labor Day edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look back at Sunday's news and results. Looking first at the
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the...
Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Oakland Athletics. The first pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go on the hill and coming off a great start, Caleb Killian. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Pitch. And a base hit into right center field. Around first, heading for two. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Dansby Swanson stands in.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And first offering is fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. But no, he takes the turn and holds at first base. It's a one-out single. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the...
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ronald Acuna Jr.
We are watching one of the greatest hitters that has ever lived. You're talking about a career OPS over 1,000. Think of the other names in the conversation with this guy. Rogers Hornsby, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth. Just amazing.
Swing, and that ball's blasted way back there, on its way, and it's gone, and he breaks the record with a homer. Matt Olson goes deep, his 23rd of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now here is Michael Harris. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now it's William Contreras. Smoked into left, base hit. And that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the first. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Strider. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Denzel Clark leading off here as he looks at that one outside the zone. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now 1 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now here's the speed threat, outfielder number 0. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
The wind and the pitch. Ball one there. Stays alive. Ground ball left side. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Man at first with one gone. Sean Murphy up next for the A's. And that's in there for strike one. Number 0 stands at first with one out. Next offering is down low. Kicks and deals. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. That one hammered center field back there. Didn't quite have enough. Here's Dickerson now. 5th in home runs in the National League right now. And here it comes. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 3-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. A guy who makes an impact. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Orlando Arcia. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Line drive. Dives and makes the catch. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
And a superb diving catch. And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
Now the batter now, Dansby Swanson. In the air, right side. Makes the catch. That is the inning. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2, digging in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss. The pitch. There's a strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next to hit, Sheldon Neuse. And that one in the air center field. Harris settles under this one. He's got it. 2 away. Here's Stephen Vogt. High fly ball, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. A's go quickly and quietly there. They trail it here 4-0. Back in Oakland, here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he should.
There's a swing and a drive. It's gone! He's done it! And what a way to do it! Austin Riley goes deep. His 28th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Here's Matt Olson. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And that one is gone. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Caleb Killian departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. On to pitch now for Oakland, Dalton Jeffries. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 66, Dalton Jeffries.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. And he's already singled in this game. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. In the air to left center. Clark going back on this one. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. He crushes that one to center field. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's Alex Dickerson. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Hoping to lock up a home run title down the stretch. He leads the league right now. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He's done it again. his second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Arcia comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. High in the air, out to right. Snags it on the run. And there are 2 outs. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 2. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Braves 9 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's going to be Jordan Diaz.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 1 down.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Here's Logan Davidson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Bounce to 3rd. Oh, he gloves it. Gathers and throws. On the money. Nice play. This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Here's Tony Kemp. On the ground right side. Throw on to Olsen, and that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And they're down 9-0. And welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Jeffries back to work. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. Baseball's unbreakable record has been broken. The most consecutive games with a hit. Truly one of the sport's most sacred records. This is a moment that will be remembered and replayed for many years to come.
Well, I know I didn't think it'd be broken. In fact, I didn't think anyone would even get close. His perseverance and his ability to grind out hits day after day has just been awesome. And there are a lot of great hitters out there, but no one else can maintain the level of excellence he has over such a long stretch of games.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. In there for strike one. And a pitch. On a line, base hit. They take the force out. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And a base hit up the middle. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
And now, William Contreras. That one ripped. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Braves strand one, but they're still in command. 9-0. Ready to go, bottom four. Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike two. The pitch. Swings and misses. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now at the plate, number 0. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Sean Murphy will hit next. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And that's in there for strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Right-hander kick steals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Slice to right and a base hit. And that extends the inning. Runner at first with 2 away. Laureano comes up to hit. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A towering home run. His 12th of the season. It's 9-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So up next, Sheldon Neuse. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one's in there, 0-1.
You're above 1 strike.
Line drive, caught. The A's with a 2-run blast. And it's now a 9-2 ball game.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, cause I think they call it rock and roll. But I said
Sam Moll on to pitch here. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here in the East Bay, here's the left fielder, Alex Dickerson. The pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the fence.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under it to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So man aboard. Next to hit, Ozzie Albies. In the air out to center. Clark has a beat on it. And there's one away. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. for the 4th time tonight. On the ground, out to short. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Acuna hung up in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. 1 left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 9-2. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Stephen Vogt. And he deals. There's a strike.
0-1.
Yoan. That one drifts inside. Ball to strike. And now 1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away. Now the A's designated hitter, Jordan Diaz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. That one misses, and it's 2-1. In there at the knees.
2-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Y to kick the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball's become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And now Logan Davidson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. And that's outside.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
2-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Two down, nobody on. And that's a strike.
3-1.
The wind to the pitch. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Kemp in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Davidson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. All these, they get the force, and that is that. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Mole back to work. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Austin Riley.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And now the lefty. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
And here it comes. Well struck right field. Way back. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-2.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Swing and a line drive caught. Michael Harris, the next to hit. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here is William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Alex Dickerson. Right side, hard hit. It's in and out of his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Base hit. One run is in. They take the force out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 10-2 ball game. Back in Oakland, bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Denzel Clark.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about.
The right-hander back to work. And a strike in there.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Number 0 getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So here's Murphy now. And the first offering is not close. Number 0 over at first with one away. Kicks and deals. Fly ball to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 down. And at first, here's Ramon Laureano. Out towards left center. Harris under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. The A's strand one. And the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Orlando Arcia. And a pitch. In for a strike. That's strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Austin Pruitt appears to be getting loose. The pitch. Out there to center. Clark gets under it. And there's one away. Here's Acuna now. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he holds it first with 2 away. Good work in the outfield to cut it off.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Two outs, runner at first. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. That one pushed foul. Oh, 2 now. Right through there, got him. And that'll do it. Braves strand 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Back here in the East Bay, here's the third baseman, Sheldon Neuse. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And now the first baseman, Stephen Vogt. And that's in there for strike 1. Good eye in that spot. The wind and the pitch. And a count 1-2. Righty delivers. Ground ball up the middle. Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. And now Jordan Diaz. Swings through that one. 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing there for the A's, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th. Here is Matt Olson. The pitch. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Left field. And that should be extra bases. They get the force. First out in the top of the 8th.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Man at first. Here's the power hitting catcher, William Contreras. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back. And forget it. Another homer. And they add on. It's 12-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Domingo Acevedo. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Alex Dickerson. On a line out towards center. Clark makes the catch. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now here is Ozzie Albies. With the shift on, hits right into it. Kemp gets it to first. And Albies is retired. That's the 3rd out. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're dialed into the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Logan Davidson. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all, and they're chipping away. It's 12-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman buried it out of here.
Tony Kemp up next for the A's. Next offering upstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
For that big style money, trust fund from my son and my daughter. So I need my money. Every penny, every nickel, every dime.
Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark.
Tell them help is on the way. It's going just the way we planned it. And all that ever took was faith.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Zero balls, one strike.
Check swing, and he held up. The 1-2. That's towards center. Harris sizing this one up. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Number 0 digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. That's down and in.
1-2.
1-2 now. And down on strikes. Inning over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 9th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Oakland, we go to the 9th, and now the DH, Orlando Arcia. And he deals. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. The relay, they take the force out, just got him on that one. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Two outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson next up for the Braves. On the ground to the left, and a base hit right there. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's some real power at the plate. Austin Riley. Laced to right center, base hit. And they tag him out. Part of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Braves 12 and the A's 3. And welcome back. Bottom of the ninth. Here's Sean Murphy. Kenley on here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And a pitch. There's a strike. And now the 0-1. Out front and foul to the left side. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Ramon Laureano. In there, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. He decides to hold on to it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. One down. Digging in for Oakland, Sheldon Neuse. And first offering is fouled off. Laureano at first, one gone. Owen Chu now. Out towards right center field. And no one can get there. Laureano around third. Swanson with a relay throw. He beats it safe. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
One out, runner at second. Stephen Vogt up next for the A's. In there for strike one. Right-handed reliever. Little chopper rolls foul. One out and a runner at second. Righty to the plate. And 1-2.
1-2 now.
Man at second. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Harris makes the play. Out number 2. Now the A's designated hitter, Jordan Diaz. First pitch just misses. There's a strike. So now 1-2. On the ground. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves slugged their way to a win in this one.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shammy. Talk to you soon.
the ball game. 4 hours and 17.